up guys? My B-pillars were looking pretty ugly and dirty and faded, so instead of sending it to the body shop to get repainted or cleared, I went ahead and just wrapped them. So first thing I did was using my general adhesive cleaner like I always do. I wiped the whole entire surface area down to remove any grease, dirt, and oils that might have collected. Or you can simply just wash the car and make sure it's completely dry before doing this. Also, you want to clean the insides and the outer ends of the pillar or the area that you are wrapping actually. I went ahead and measured the whole entire area. I left about 2 inches or so on each side, so I have extra room to play with. My vinyl was actually all curled up like this because I left it in the car for some time, but you can just simply heat it up with a heat gun and it'll just become completely smooth and flat again before actually using it to wrap. So here I just eyeballed it, making sure I'd have that inch or two away from the panel itself, because you're going to be cutting all this excess off after. So starting from the bottom, I used a squeegee and I just squeegeed all the air out of the vinyl and pushed it up. You could do it from the top down as well, but I found this to be a little easier to work with. Then slowly just push them down on the bottom and the top areas, just to make sure you have a tight seal all around. Here I lifted the tint up a little bit, and with the hard side of the card I just pushed into the crevice. This is because you're going to use your X-Acto knife or razor blade and just push down on that crevice and cut clean right across. You want to take your time with this. You don't want to rush and push too hard or have the blade recede out too much, because you will cut a seal and you're probably going to have a leak or something's going to go wrong. So after you cut off the extra piece, you want to just use your hard card and just push down onto the vinyl. Again, you want to repeat it for the top. Just fold back, push into the crevice, and using a razor blade, cut straight across, slowly and carefully. Using the hard card and pushing into the area, the edge of the panel actually really does help with cutting off the extra piece, because it acts like a guide. And that's what I'm doing here, slowly. Now you want to just pull away and cut any extra pieces off that you missed. And again, use a hard card and just squeegee in the edges. Now I'm using the hard card again and just slowly running down the side of the pillar, making sure it lays flat and actually touches and bonds to the surface. I would recommend using a heat gun and just heating it up and down on this area before laying it down. It actually holds a lot better than just doing it while it's room temperature or cold. Heating it will make it more durable and flexible, so you can definitely have a nicer finish and a tighter grasp on the B-pillar with the vinyl itself. So just run your fingers through, make sure it's laying completely flat. And again, you want to repeat it again to the other side of the B-pillar. Just use that hard card, guide it through the crack, so you have a nice guide to cut off the excess when you're ready. And just a little bit. You don't want to push too hard, you might cut a seal and it's going to leak, it's going to have a lot of noise, and you don't want that. So again, using the hard card, make sure it's securely in place. You can also use a heat gun as well. Here I'm just cutting down the middle after heating it up. Just cut it exactly and precisely dead centered throughout the whole entire part, because if you cut too much to the left or too much to the right, you're gonna be missing a piece that will wrap around the side of the pillar. So as you can see, I opened the door and just tucked it underneath both sides, and after that you can sit back and look at your finished work. To me, it looks a lot better than that faded black look and the oxidized paint. and it's really clean. You can use high gloss, you can use any color you want. I just happen to have this 3D semi-gloss carbon laying around, so I just finished off my A, B, and C pillar panels, and it definitely makes the car look a lot cleaner, as you can see here. Again, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.